everyone, it's the Car Chick. I am stopped at a beautiful rest stop in Georgia. I'm driving back from Alabama. We had a great race weekend. And driving through downtown Atlanta, which I did about, an hour ago, driving through downtown Atlanta is a lot like racing lemons. You've got cars of all different shapes, sizes, and crappiness. You've got drivers not knowing where they're going, jockeying for position, changing lanes, speeding up, slowing down, slamming on their brakes. It's just a free-for-all, which is a little like Lemons Racing. The only difference is, in Lemons Racing, I'm surrounded by a roll cage and I feel so much safer. But anyway, that is not really the subject of this week's Shut Up and Drive. I want to talk about this douchebag in front of me. Wait for it. He has one working brake light out of the 5 that come with his stupid Trailblazer. This is ridiculous. I'm not really sure what the state inspections, if there are any in Georgia, entail. I just don't remember. But everybody really needs to have their brake lights checked out. This truck just moved and it's getting really sunny. Most mechanics will check your brake lights, your turn signals. They'll do safety checks every time you bring in your car for, say, an oil change or whatever. But you should get in the habit of checking your brake lights as well. I cannot overstress the importance of having all of your brake lights working. That's how people know when you're slowing down and stopping. It's much more difficult when you're driving, especially at speed, to judge the relative speed and what the car in front of you is doing, knowing if they're slowing down, if you can't see any brake lights. This is why brake lights are required by the federal government. You're not just allowed to have the side ones anymore, but you have to have that third one up there working too on cars that after a certain year were made. So if your mechanic is not checking them on a regular basis, I recommend that you check them yourself. Say, set the first day of the month to be, hey, let's check out the lights on our car day. Get a family member, a friend, a neighbor, a roommate. Get your kids to help you out. They'll probably love it, and it will get them into the good habit of doing this when they're older and driving and owning cars themselves. But just have somebody stand behind your car while the ignition is turned on and hit your brake pedal. Make sure the lights turn on, take your foot off the brake pedal, make sure the brake light turns off, check both of your turn signals, have them come around the front of your car, make sure your headlights are both working, make sure the turn signals up front work. Just make sure that all the lights on your car are in good working order, because being seen is the single most important thing to keeping you safe. If people cannot tell if you're slowing down, then they're more likely to rear end you. So please don't be like the idiot in the Trailblazer and have one really tiny working brake light out of all 5 of them. Please make sure that your brake lights are working so that you don't get rear-ended. This is the Car Chick. Drive safely, everyone. I'm going to get back on the road and head home. I had a great race weekend, but I am looking forward to sleeping in my own bed. Take care.